Yes, welcome everyone here to the Smash Sports Show right here on Smash FM here on a Wednesday here in Melbourne. Let's go out to our friends up in Queensland in particular, because we are heading to the Parkwood Sharks Rugby League Club, and of course, especially the same women's premiership was achieved a couple of weeks ago. And of course, we've got three very special guests joining us right now to tell us all about it. Thanks all you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Hi.
I will get each of you to introduce yourselves and tell us what position you all played on grand final day.
I'm Briley, and I played hooker during the Premiership finals. I'm the captain of the women's team, so yay to that.
Yeah, captain. I'm Cassie Dover. I played a forward, even though I wish I could play a wing. And I started in place of our injured Z, and I like to think I'm the captain, but I'm not. So, yeah.
And I'm Tanya. And on the day, I played at halfback.
Now, tell us about the grand final a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Like, the girls that we played were like a nice bunch of girls, so it was a clean fair game throughout the whole thing, and basically it was just running most of the time. Like, there were no tries scored in the second half, and there was only I don't even remember the score. What was the score on it? 10-6, I believe. But yeah, those girls played hard, and we played hard as well, and just smashed it out.
Yeah, it was a pretty intense game. It was quite emotional, I think, for both teams. I think one thing that kind of came up is that we both kind of started at the bottom, as we like to say, and we went through a couple of seasons hardly winning many games, but both of us ended up in that grand final, and it was quite emotional. I think everybody played really emotionally, really hard. But like Briley said, that score line margin was pretty small. And yeah, they were a really hearty team to play against. So it was a good game, actually.
Mentioned before that half time, it was 10-6. Obviously, that stayed the same in the second half. At any stage, you just got a chance to sort of, I guess, enjoy the moment, knowing that you won the premiership, even though I know that it was only a one-score game.
We didn't actually I didn't actually feel the that we won the premiership until the ref had actually blew the whistle, and I just remember, like, is that it? Like, is that all? Are we done? And then the girls just started screaming, and just the thrill of winning that was just great. But as soon as we got the cup in our hands, that's when I knew that we had actually won the grand final. It was just a crazy day. I love it.
Yeah, I think we were just like because it was 10-6, it was just, I think even when we got to the last minute, Briley and Cass, it was just that, like, you just didn't want anything to kind of happen because it could just change like that. And I was the same. It was just kind of constantly, and that was the longest minute of my life, just constantly looking back. And it was just like, oh my God. And then even when they actually blew the whistle, it was just like this, like, hang on, like, can you confirm, did we actually win? But yeah, I was probably the same as well. Like, we had the presentation afterwards, and it wasn't until I think we got back into the rooms and it was like, wow, like, yeah, we did actually win this.
Yeah, I know. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember, but at the very end of the game, the ball went dead, and because I was new this year, I was just like, wait, they're about to run with the ball, and all of us had started like you guys had stopped. I was like, wait, what? So for me, it was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, now we're done. And that was about a 15-second delay. So I think I'm a little bit slow now. So yeah.
Was it a relief to win the premiership?
Yeah, I think it was a relief, because we had some girls that were very emotionally attached to winning. Like we had Taylor, who just constantly puts their body on the line and is just plays so emotional and stuff. And so those girls just I think for me, like watching them, it was awesome to see how like excited and pumped they were, like Ange and Taylor and all that. And then we had a few injuries, so it was good to win for girls like that as well. I don't know about you girls.
I think it was more of a relief that because of the lockdown that had happened and pushed our season out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Be done.
Yep.
Yeah, because we thought it was going to get cancelled for a little bit.
Yeah, well, even before the game, that we might go into another lockdown. So yeah, it just caused a riot, I think.
Now, a silly question I'm going to ask: who got told the Premiership Cup first?
Captain.
Okay.
The real captain.
The real captain, yeah.
Not the event manager.
Not me.
So, Riley, I need to ask you this question then. How special was it to hold the Premiership Cup first before your whole team swarmed onto you?
Very special. I don't. It was when I got the cup, and then I had held it up and started walking towards the team. I just saw the team like, the girls. The girls are the reason why I play the sport that I do. Like, it's just the atmosphere and it's not even the Premiership itself, it's just the team. Like I love my team.
I can see in the Premiership team photo that one person's actually holding a lot of Premiership medals. So I want to ask, who actually held the Premiership medals in the team photo, and did the Premiership medal eventually go to everyone?
I would have been, was that Scotty? Was that Scotty, guys?
No, that was me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She likes to just like take everything from everyone, so it's all no. We had a lot of injuries, so a few girls couldn't make it. Did they get them, Tans?
Pardon?
Did you get it to them all?
I may have. Not you.
No.
Not me.
What do you got your medal?
Considering there was so many Premiership medals, but look at the team photo, I actually had to have a look at it just then to make sure. I'm sure you, like, each of you got a Premiership medal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So my question I want to ask is, how long did each of you wear your Premiership medals around your necks for, and did any of you sleep with it?
Oh, I gave mine to my dad straight away, so I only wore it for like 2 seconds.
I know we all had a very mature gathering later on that night, and I went to bed with mine on. I know Taylor said that she had worn it for the whole next day as well. So I don't know about you, Tans, but yeah, I was wearing mine.
No, mine ended up coming off a couple of hours later, and then it was brought up about it's a thing. It's a thing. So you should be wearing it for like 24 hours, and that there's a penalty if you take it off. I believe we all paid that penalty later on that night.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
We wrote lines, guys. We wrote lines. That's what we do.
Oh.
No.
We're changing rules here.
So
we're PG.
So, Captain, considering you mentioned that you only got to work for 2 minutes before you had to hand it away to your family, I have to ask, did are you hoping to get it back?
Yeah, I was kind of expecting to get it back after he took the photo, but he kind of put it in his pocket after he was done with it. So I don't know where that is now. I don't know where the medal is, but that's okay.
Tell us a bit about this team. How special was this team this season?
Well, for me, it was my first year, and like I grew up playing basketball, and I always wanted to play footy, but I didn't want to get injured. And everyone still knows that by the end of the year because other people took my tackles. So thanks, guys. For me, I think at the start it was more getting into a new group of people, a different atmosphere for me. And then by the end, it was like everyone was just so welcoming and so awesome. The girls are just a great bunch of people. And so in the end, I was like just as invested as them and just had like the best time. It was awesome.
Well, I've been a part of this team for 3 years now, and heaps of girls have come and gone, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I love the team. I love the club. That's what else can you say?
This team's been going for, like Bradley said, this team's been going for years now, and we have had some changes, but I just think with COVID last year, that really changed things for us, because it really, when we came back, we just, we had the girls that just really wanted to play footy. And then we really grew our bond last year. And I think with the new girls that we had coming in, like with Cassie and that, it just really strengthened us. And I don't think that wasn't really our goal, was it, this year to win the Premiership? It was just pretty much getting through every single week, not losing anybody to injury. Yeah, our bond just really, really grew this year. Once we did make finals, that just became the goal from there. So this year was different, and it was a really good year for us.
I know you're not meant to do this during COVID times, but did either of you get to kiss the Premiership Cup at any stage?
We
I got a drink out of that.
Yeah, we all drank out of that. In between every drink, I'm pretty sure that we thoroughly disinfected. So we're fine, because it was definitely COVID. No, but we definitely did.
We disinfected it with alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fine. It was definitely safe.
Yes, I did. I took a big swig out of that in the Parkwood parking lot. So
Like a lady. Like a real lady.
Like a real lady.
And then in the chat group, it was like a whole, like, where is the cup? Like, where's the trophy? Where's the trophy? And then it turned out our coach had it. But there was like this whole mad, like, where is it? Where is it?
No one knew who it was. It was bad.
So how did all you get involved in the sport, and why did you choose it?
Well, I started playing when I was 13. I started playing at Merrimack State High School because they had a girls' academy there for league, and we had gone away England trips everywhere. And then, I had a cousin playing for Parkwood, playing for the women's team, and I was turning 18 that year, so they needed more players, and I jumped in. And my family's just been real big around footy. My brother plays, my dad played, my mum doesn't play. My mum's a swimmer, but that's another story. But yeah, it's just a part of the family thing.
Oh, like I just said before, like, I'm new to it, so for me it was just having a crack at it before I got too old. Like, I ruined my knees through basketball, and wouldn't call myself an athlete, so I thought I better do that before I'm completely unable to move. So yeah, that was it for me. But I love watching footy and like watching the game, and I played touch footy growing up a little bit on the side from basketball. So
I was having a midlife crisis, so I've grown wanting to play it, but never really had, I suppose, the balls to do it. And then I just decided one day I was going to. My son plays. My family's the same, heavily involved in league, and it was just a great opportunity as well at the club to be able to drive help drive the female team and the female game. You don't really get the opportunity to be able to do that sometimes, I think, from the start with a club. So it was just a great opportunity and a great team as well. So
you all mentioned right at the start what position you all played on the field on the day. If you had a preferred position, would you like to convince your coaches to put you next year? Where would that be?
Oh, go Cass.
Go Cass.
Well, it's going to take a lot of treadmill runs and a lot of salads, but wing, because you're less likely to get touched out there. Oh, I'm a big girl, but I am scared of almost everybody. So, and then on the side, I'd like a little C next to my name. Would be nice as well. Captain.
No.
A winger, a captain winger. That's what I would like. Sign me up, guys.
Oh.
Like the winger being the captain.
Yeah, it'll happen next year. I'm going to break records.
Out for my job.
Yeah. You knew this.
I'm pretty I like my position, but I'd like to take fullback for a while, see how Ange does it out the back there, chasing people. But then again, I don't think that I can turn around that fast and chase someone down. That's too much work. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with hooker. I'm gonna stick with hooker.
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably in the forwards.
Yeah,
It's
big
just-
girl.
Yeah, that'd be a cool job.
You
Like,
would, Dave.
oh, but should you choose to accept it as take this ball and run it straight?
Imagine the
Yeah.
facials on that one.
Give you some of my weight. You'll kill it.
And the C as well. I want the captain job as well.
Hey.
So you get the manager
Jack-
job.
Ooh. Well, I think you've got some challenges with the captain role.
Oh, everyone's after it. Everyone's after it.
What does the sport of rugby league mean to all three of you, especially being there at Parkwood Sharks?
I think for me it was like new opportunities, like trying something new, but the camaraderie with all the girls, like that really kept me going because I wasn't overly invested at the start. So like the camaraderie, I guess. Yeah, that'd be it for me.
For me, it's the camaraderie, but it's also my time that I can go and get a bit of anger out, just kind of feel like you can kind of switch off. But it's just a great release, and it's something I do in my normal day-to-day life.
Yeah, I'm the same as Cass and Farms. I just really like to hit people, but you can do it without getting in trouble. So it's just fun. It's such a fun time. Yeah.
That's such a good answer.
I know it is.
I want to hit people and not get in trouble.
Yeah.
Any future ambitions in the sport of rugby league?
I think for me, this year was just about me giving it a go, and basketball clashes a lot. So I really struggled to commit completely, and I don't like doing that. But I think I made friendships that will last outside of it. So for me, no, but I'll support the girls in going forward for sure.
I was looking at going further with but my fitness is not. I love KFC too much. I'm not ready to give up that relationship with my gold Colonel. What's his name? Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah,
He's a good man.
I don't want to give up my relationship with him just yet. So I think my NRL career is going to have to be on hold for a while. But other than that, up the Rabbitohs.
Oh,
Yes, I've finally got someone who's a Rabbitohs fan. Yes.
Tell
Sorry.
them why you're and Briley.
My brother actually plays for the Rabbitohs. He's the winger, Jackson. Paul.
Oh wow! Yes,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
he broke up with Colonel Sanders.
Yeah. He broke up with Colonel Sanders.
Yes, he's all right.
Yeah.
He's flying.
Oh, that's
That's why he's able to be a winger. That's why he's able to be a winger.
Yeah.
What would be your advice to people that should get involved in rugby league, and especially down there at Parkwood?
Just go and give it a go. Just go out there, have fun. Don't think too much on it. Yeah. there's nice people. There's the world isn't all mean. There's people you actually want to connect with and build, like Cass said, we build such a strong bond through this team, and make lifelong friends through it.
I'll back up what Briley says. Like, yeah, if you're looking at you're wanting to play, just give it a go. You know, just pop down to a club, come down to Parkwood, and just to go. We had some girls turn up, just haven't been sure. They give it a go and they love it. They absolutely love it. So yeah, I think people get a bit worried about contact sport, but I mean, yeah, you'd be quite surprised how much you enjoy running and hitting people and getting hit.
Yeah. I was new this year, and from the moment I got there, like Scotty and the coaches and all the girls were just super welcoming, and they just eased you in, and then when you're in there, you don't really want to leave, like what Tom's just said. So 100% give it a go, because I took probably 10 years too long to do it. So one and done, but I would have liked to have started earlier now and played more.
Did you say one and done?
Yeah.
One and done. Get that championship and retire, baby. 100%.
That's great. Whereabouts is your home ground out there at Parkwood Sharks?
Parkwood.
It's actually in on the border of like Parkwood and Southport. So yeah, we're on Musgrave Road. Funnily next to a club called Southport Sharks, which is an AFL club. Yeah, but we are not Southport Sharks. We are not AFL. We are Parkwood Sharks. We're rugby.
You had the most embarrassing moment on the field this season, and what was it?
Tanya. When Tanya netball passed to the try line, she saw a hole and she wanted to go for the hole, but instead of kicking it, she passed it like a netball. And
yeah.
She did that twice, actually. She did that twice. Did you? It's terrible.
Me, I would say embarrassing. If it was me, I'd be embarrassed. Is like Taylor's like little spats where she's just like so. I couldn't do that.
Oh yeah,
she's like so into it, like let's go. Let's go.
Taylor made me slap her face one time. Like, hard out, had to slap her face in the semi-finals because she was getting too angry. So I needed to slap it out of her.
Yeah, she was good value.
Who's the comedian, the best singer, and the best dancer on the team?
No jokes.
I feel like Cass would be our comedian.
Thank you.
She's a joke on her own.
I laugh at my jokes. Does that count? Does that count as being the funniest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Then definitely I'm the funniest.
No.
No, I would say the best dancer after that little go hang out at Scott's would have to be Dave. And definitely not Scott.
Yeah, our trainer, and a hardcore Cronulla fan. So yeah, he's got some moves, and Scott, our coach, no, definitely no moves. No.
He thought he had moves though, so that was entertaining, but definitely not.
Is anyone on the team into their TikToks?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Oh, why? Is it because I'm so young and refreshing? Sorry, Tans. Sorry, Cass. Sorry, Tans. Sorry about that.
I'm not gonna call myself refreshing. You can have that.
Any pre-game songs to hype the team up for a game?
Well, when they were asking us for something, I reckon Eye of the Tiger always pumps people up, but no one ever agrees with me.
Oh,
So not Eye of the Tiger.
oh, that's a great pump-up song.
I agree.
WAP. Definitely WAP. WAP. WAP.
And who's that by?
I think Cardi. That's by Cardi, hey? Yeah, Cardi B. Cardi B.
Okay. Okay, I haven't heard that one.
Haven't you?
No.
Oh, you're in for a surprise on that one. Then.
Need to do a live reaction of you listening to that song. I
Yes.
want to see.
Yes, please.
You're going to be like,
I want Briley to do it live with me, and then we can just get that reaction.
I'll sing it for you if you want.
Oh my
But
gosh,
it's a bit explicit. It's a bit explicit.
Is it appropriate for radio?
No, definitely.
Okay, then don't sing it yet. Don't sing it to me now.
Not now.
No. We can do it after the interview. Describe the team in one word.
Oh, I got it because of our little thing. I'll say family.
Yeah. Oh, the only thing that's coming in my head is old. But sorry, Tans. I'm so sorry. You're so sorry. Family. Yeah. Family.
Yeah, see how I led the way there? The material.
Shout out, events manager.
Oh.
She's our events manager. She's our events manager.
oh,
Tanya?
you're a Riley. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with Cass. Family.
All three, thank you so much for giving up your time. This was probably the best and funniest interview we've had all year so far. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on winning the Premiership this year. Well deserved in a hard-fought game. And hopefully this time next year, hopefully you can make it back-to-back.
Yeah, can I do one shout out?
Yes.
To our coach, Scotty, who shaved his hair and his eyebrows off for us because we won. That was pretty dope.
Oh,
The
yes.
sacrifice was awesome. No, he was awesome. And yeah, like a friend forever. He was great. But the eyebrows just topped it off for sure. Thank you.
Having us.
No worries. And of course, that is the Parkwood Sharks, of course, the senior women's premiership team that won the grand final only a couple of weeks ago now. And of course, if you want to get involved with the club, we'll put all the details up on how you can get involved down there, of course, in a very fantastic location down there in the northern Gold Coast. We'll be back for more right after this. Don't go away here on the 10th year celebration.